does it kill me, or do I just... I think I'm just gonna let it kill me. Okay, I think I'll just go ahead and claim it then anyway. It's still... There we go. So today we're gonna do something really big by hopefully getting ourselves a Reaper King. And I have not done this in ASA, but I do know that there's some changes to do with the levels. And I don't exactly know how it works because I haven't really looked into it at all. I think back in the day with a 150 Reaper Queen, you were able to get yourself, with the max levels from the XP that you harvest for the Reaper King embryo, you're able to get like 225. But I believe it's something to do with your actual player level now, and I'm not really sure how that works. So yeah, but I am currently the max level that I can possibly be. The only way I could like further level up here is getting an ascension, or on top of that, getting more chibi levels, which I actually don't have. I don't have equipped. There we go. Here it is. Boom. Nice. So yeah, let me see. I want to quickly just go ahead and build like a little birthing chamber, and I feel like maybe doing it over here could be a good idea. Let's pop that down right there, and let me get some of this stuff onto the bar. So I haven't found a Reaper Queen yet, so we're gonna go take a little look in a few minutes here. But yeah, I do want to have this all ready to go before I leave, because let's say on the off chance that I can't easily get a ton of XP for this thing, or maybe I don't have that much time for it, I want to be completely and fully prepared to be able to do this. I miscalculated how many of these things I was making, because I made a gate, which is definitely not going to fit on here. That's fine. We'll replace it with a door in a second anyway. But yeah, so I want to just be ready to get up here, and if I need to, I can hatch some megalosaur eggs or something, and then go ahead and I guess, yeah, we'll get levels using those. That could be a good way of doing it. Let's see. So we will need more doors, because obviously I don't know why. In my head, I'm like, oh yeah, we'll just put a gate down. That will be fine. Not really realizing that I didn't even plan for a gate, because this thing is not big enough. I just want like a tiny little birthing chamber. Like, it doesn't need to be anything special. So yeah, let me just go ahead and build these walls up another level. Probably don't need to, but I'm afraid that the Reaper King baby can jump. Because, like, if I fail to claim this thing, then we are kind of screwed, because I've had it happen before where it's just got away. So, yeah, we don't want that to happen. Let's see. Wall, and we need to pull for 4 more of those. Boom. And, yeah, let's get those things down. And then I also need a door. Just 1 door, though. Nice. Boom. Okay, cool. So, yeah, we're gonna go take a little look and see if we can find one of these things. And, yeah, we're gonna hopefully get it all done without any issues. By the way, Drake, we named it Skittles. There was actually quite a few comments saying that we should name it that, and it's actually a pretty good name. So yeah, it's really colorful and bright and everything, so it made a lot of sense. And then yeah, I might actually switch this over to, I feel like kind of doing some glass. I know I said I wasn't gonna make it fancy, but I want to at least be able to look in the inside when we're on the outside. So yeah, let's see. Let's just switch everything over. And then we can switch the... Oh, we should switch the doors to the jailhouse ones. That would be good. And then... Did that work? Oh, it did work. Okay, cool. And then for there, we do that. And let's just make sure these things aren't automatic, right? Okay, so that's all good. It's manual now. So basically what we'll need to do is we'll need to run in here, close this, and then just birth the Reaper on the inside. And if I'm a smart person, I will also have a bunch of raw meat on me, because then, you know, we can overburden the Reaper with that. But I don't know. We may or may not have that. I have no idea what's going to happen in a few minutes. Well, a few minutes, probably like an hour or two before I find something decent. We're also going to probably need to have the pheromones, but maybe not. The pheromones essentially, I guess, make you invisible to the Reaper baby, but I guess it can't hurt to have them anyway, so we will probably end up killing 1 or 2 queens. But there we go. That's our little birthing chamber. Nothing fancy. Just, you know, a way to actually look into the inside. Alrighty, so let me go ahead and get some of my items ready, and then we're going to head on out and look for one of these things. I think I'm going to go right down to the Crystalline Lake area, because just kind of past there, I feel like is a pretty good spot. There's also a couple other good spots for the Reaper Queens as well, but I guess we'll have a little look around anyway. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pop that on there, because we're definitely going to need some health potions, and yeah, I think we're all good to go. Let me just double check everything. Okay. Got some megalosaurs, got a yeeling. I'll have my rock drake. We have our light pet. Let's actually go ahead and just put Jasper away. Sorry, little buddy. You can't come. They don't want to make you a proper light pet. Although I did see a mod that really intrigued me. It basically made a special trait that can turn anything into a light pet, even like rideable dinos. So yeah, something like that could be kind of interesting. I'm surprised they didn't think about that themselves, actually, because that really would have been a smart idea. Let's go ahead and grab a couple suits, probably like 3. That one has a glide suit on it, right? Yeah, I think so. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pop all my armor into here, and we're gonna switch completely into some hazard gear and the gloves as well. Not gonna use the really good ones for the moment. We're also gonna need a shield potentially. I might be able to get away with not having the shield. I think I have it in here. No. Next one over. All my cryopods died, by the way, but don't worry, there was no creatures in them. So we do have this shield right here, which is very, very good. It's 17k durability. This one's quite not so great. Yeah, cool. So we'll probably go ahead and just use that one then. And we got some shotgun shells. Maybe I'll grab more. Ooh, I thought I was accessing the vault, but I guess not. Don't have any more. Let me go ahead and craft some. Yeah, so the reason why I want the shotgun shells is to essentially be able to shoot the Reaper Queen to kill it, you know? It can help me a lot if we do that. Okay, well, that's probably more than enough shotgun shells. We got some more coming, but we're totally going to need to craft a ton of those going forward, so we should be good anyway. Let's see. Let me get on out of here. You actually have a level or 2. Yeah, we'll pop that into the melee. In terms of stats, like, this thing's kind of a beast already, so we're not really going to have to worry about anything like that. In fact, I should probably be able to kill the Reaper Queens relatively easily, I would say. So, yeah. Anyway, we've got to go all the way through here, get to the other side, go to the Crystalline Lake area, and then, yeah, hopefully we can easily find a high-level Reaper Queen. I think I'll settle for pretty much, like, maybe 135 and above. That would be good. We also gotta really worry about... Oh, crap. I've just realized I don't have any... Oh, crap. I don't have any, I don't have any eggs back at the base. You know what? I could just unclaim something and quickly kill it. Unless, you know... I feel like we might have enough time. I don't remember what... I think it's the hatch rate that the Reaper King actually uses in terms of its incubation timer inside of you. I think it's the hatch rate, so... I don't know. We might be fine. I might be winging it here, I guess. Hopefully we can at least get back to base quickly. If anything, I can use Cosmo, or sorry, Jasper, and then get back to base really, really fast using that. But, yeah, we should be good. We're gonna head on down in this direction here. So we're right by the Crystalline Lake kind of area. We're at, what is that, 61.8, 72, and we're being attacked by some rock drakes already. And we're just gonna run through here. So basically, over here, I've always found was a pretty good spot to be able to find the Reaper Queens, but it might take a little while before we get a good one. And then also, I don't really want to be super crazy deep into this area, if possible, so we'll see how this goes. I'm not going to fight everything that I see, unless, you know, they're around my potential Reaper Queen. There we go. What level are you? Level 80, not good. Not going to worry about the traits as well, because I have heard that... the traits actually, I guess, are like random. They're not from the Reaper Queen. They're basically they'll be randomized every single time that you get a king from a queen. So yeah, I guess if you like trap your Reaper Queen or whatever, you could easily go ahead and just farm a ton of traits using that on high level Reapers if you wanted to, or low level ones, I guess, as well. Actually, kind of getting a little bit stuck there. Don't really like that. But yeah, let's just like run through here and just see if there's any good levels first before we do anything. Unfortunately, we're getting kind of like swarmed by everything, and I was gonna hopefully not be fighting everything, but there we go. Okay, we're getting through a little. We're getting a little bit of extra movement speed from the cowardly the traits that I have. I've got like 3 of them, so we're kind of a bit of a speedy boy. Okay, distracting, level 70. I keep looking at the traits though. I shouldn't be looking at that. So yeah, like right around here, this whole kind of area is good for the Reaper Queens. And it definitely would benefit me if I was killing them as well. Let's see. There's like a way across or something. I think it's over in this direction, right? It goes like across, and then there's like another area. Everything looks very different now, though. Like, everything looks really, really different to what I remember back in the day. Every single time that I've come here. There's more like foliage. There's, you know, just the lighting and everything's way different, so... I'm getting a little bit lost. I feel like I maybe didn't go the correct direction. I actually know that I didn't. So let me head back. Let's just head back in this direction. One thing I love about the Reaper Queens is that their little stun thing, their little like tail attack does not actually slow you. Because like the Reaper Kings one is just so annoying to deal with out on the surface. It really is. Just super, super annoying. Let's see. Let's go in this direction. So which way did I come from again? Came from that way, I think, right? I think it's like further in this direction. Everything looks really different. I don't know. Everything looks super, super different. I'm really not used to it. I am actually... I feel like I might be lost now. I definitely don't know exactly where I am. You know? Yeah, this is way different looking. Huh. It's just so strange. Like, I've been here so many times. Like, you guys have seen over the years. Like, how many times have I been here? And how many times have I just been able to flawlessly get around this area knowing where I'm going? And now I'm just like, what the hell? Like, where am I? It just feels really strange, man. It really does. I'm not going to fight all those guys. Don't really want to. What made me bleed? Was there a Carno in there? There must have been. Huh. All right. Well, anyway, we've already seen a couple queens. None of them good so far. I remember there's like this one kind of cliff that I like usually jumped across, and then there was more. Is that in this direction? Is that up there maybe? I'm really struggling to remember. Like, it has also been a couple years since I've been here, so that's probably not helping. But yeah, I mean, I guess we can just run around until we find one. That's where we came along earlier. Yeah, the way I remember it is we like walked further in that direction along that same way that we went. But I feel like we like hit a wall or something, right? I just don't know where that is. Maybe that's around here. Don't really know. Yeah, I guess we'll just hop down. It can't hurt to just like run around looking for them anyway. And we've already actually been down here, so we're probably gonna run into a bunch of queens that we've already seen. I think that one's probably like a level 10, I think. I don't remember. Let's see. You're gonna pop up. That's either 70 or level 10. Okay, cool. Yeah, we've definitely seen that one. I mean, at this point, I've moved the queens out of the original area, so we actually could have... Oh, God, what the hell was that? Oh, my... What the... Why did I just go upside down? Oh, my God. Yeah. That's weird. That was really, really strange. I don't understand. Ooh, let's get up here. But, yeah, if we go back to the original area, the queens that I had there are no longer there, so we might have some new ones, and hopefully one of them is good level, because I do believe they have a relatively fast respawn rate. Just kind of go down here. If there's any queens coming out, they're more than likely new. Oh God, you just popped straight out. I feel like this one is new, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and fight it anyway, because it's not really doing much damage to me. You know, we've got the good saddle. We've got another one right there. I don't even know what level that one is. But yeah, we're dealing some decent damage to this thing, so should be fine. That's a 145. Okay, so the other one, we're getting that one. So here's the thing. The way to get these guys is you still got to beat up on them, you know? You got to take them down to 10% health. Look, I mean, look at that. That thing was not there earlier. This clip is uninterrupted. Look at that. That's amazing. Anyway, yeah, 10% health is what you need to get them to. And then if you take the charge away, they'll have some sort of red glow. They did. I don't know if it's going to be the same now, because like this effect that I'm seeing on them from the charge is way different. But yeah, so they'll have like a glow to them, and then that means that they are like basically, you know, on their last legs, they realize, okay, the only way to further my species is by impregnating something or someone, and they basically choose you. So yeah, we got to get it down to that 10%. They usually have a good amount of health, though. Let me actually have a little... Why do I not have my magnifying glass? Where did I put it? Oh, shit. Okay, well, I gotta kill the other one now anyway, so... Can't tell. I mean, it's not... Do they show blood? It's really hard to tell with that big kind of, like, charge effect on them now. Really hope I don't end up killing this one, but I feel like I'd end up killing the one, the 75, I think it is, before I kill the 145. I think I see some blood on them. It's hard to tell, though. It really is. I don't know why I don't have my magnifying glass. I must have put it away for the last episode, yeah. I don't know. That was really dumb of me. I don't know where the hell it is. Huh. Anyway, we're gonna have to deal without it. And let's take a little look. I can probably turn off the charge after I kill this level 75. We also gotta make sure that they're not healing. Okay, that 75 looks like it's kind of low. I'm looking at its leg. I can almost see some blood or something there. Looks like it. Let's just like turn this way, so then maybe I'm not attacking both of them, am I? I think, yeah, I'm just attacking the 75 here. Okay, perfect. That's kind of what we wanted. We want to be killing that one first before anything. But yeah, you gotta... Oh, did I just kill it? Oh, I think I did. Okay. That felt like... Okay, cool. Anyway. I'm really annoyed that I forgot my magnifying glass. Let's go ahead and turn off the light. Just take a little look, see if there's any sort of change. No red glow. Oh, we're still dealing good damage to it. Okay, no, that went away. Okay, so yeah, we'll just hit it like a couple more times here. We gotta bear in mind that I am dealing a good amount of damage to it, like 700 per bite. It could be healing though, that's the only issue. God, I cannot believe I forgot my magnifying glass. Let's see. Red glow? Nope, nothing there. All right, let's keep biting. My Drake's doing pretty good so far, actually. Obviously, we've got Vampiric 2 on this thing, but yeah, that's awesome. Let's see. Does it look bloody? Doesn't really. All right, we're gonna keep attacking then. Hopefully it doesn't jump off the cliff. 4, 5. They usually have a good amount of health though, right? Just gotta wait for that glow. That's all I need. All right. Gonna attack like 3 more times because like I'm taking it down by like 2,000 health there, you know? We could easily go below the 10% threshold. Did I just have it there? I feel like it... Is that it? I see some like red glowy spots. I feel like that might be it, but I'm not 100% certain. We gotta bear in mind that these stupid Seekers will try to... well, they're not gonna try to heal it, but they could easily heal it. Yeah, that's definitely it. So if we hop off and then hop back on, I feel like that trick used to work. It should still work, right? We just gotta wait for it to like roar occasionally. If I just like stand here in the open, it should be okay. But yeah, the trick is to kind of like, when you have a chance, you hop off your creature and then you hop back. Oh, it did it. There we go. So basically it aggroed to me because I did that instead of my Drake. Okay, so it should go away now. Ooh. Okay, where's my Drake? There it is. All right, so yeah, there it is. It's gone. Okay, we have 7 minutes. Okay. Let's quickly just kill something. I just want to see how much XP we're gonna get. Let's go ahead and kill this Carno. Okay, yeah, I feel like I could probably grind out these levels on the way back to the base. Maybe, possibly. Yeah, we should be fine. And if I need to, I'll kill something of mine. 31 levels so far. I think it should max out at 75 if everything's the exact same. 34, 36. Yeah, we should be fine. Okay, that was not too bad, man. That was relatively easy. Oh my god, we're already actually almost maxed out. I think it goes up to like 50k XP, something like that. So we're at 61 levels. So yeah, it should cap out at like 50,000 XP for it. Now, I believe, like, we're technically not getting 50,000 XP. We don't edit our XP rates on here, by the way. But what that is I believe it's like amplified by whatever your like hatch rate is, I believe. So yeah, essentially it doesn't really matter what kind of XP rate you have. It's amplified by that. Although maybe that would actually, if you had your XP super boosted, that would probably help. But yeah, we don't, obviously. Let's just go ahead and feed a couple more brews there. We need 1 more level now. I just want this queen to go away. Get off, stupid trees. Really, bro? I can't get through those trees? All right, watch the head feathers. We'll know when the queen's gone, or at least out of range. Okay, there we go. So we have maxed out the host multiplier, 0.82. How is that calculated? Huh. 0.82. Is that because that's like 0.18 percent of the way off of max level right now. Is that how it works? Because I think you have to actually be just max level, you know, max level maybe across the board. It's really strange. Like, I don't know why they would make a change like that. Did Reapers really need a nerf? I don't think so. In my head, they definitely didn't. But I don't know. Maybe they did. Maybe they did. Where am I going? I actually don't even know where I am. Okay, so yeah, I do. We're heading in this direction here. Okay, cool. So we got like 4 minutes to get back to base. I might use Jasper because he can probably get me there a little bit faster than Skittles. Let's go ahead and just get over here if I can. Climb. Nope. Can't climb onto that. Cool. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's pop you away. Let's put you away. And then we want to pull out Jasper. And we want to get back to base. I still cannot believe I came out here without a freaking magnifying glass. That is embarrassing. Alright. But we got it. I mean, like, I technically didn't... Oh, what the hell? Oh! Oh, God. I had, like, some serious lag there. That was crazy. Oh, I almost landed into a freaking Barry. Oh, my God, dude. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Let's see. Let's get back home then. Give me a swing point. Nice. Alrighty. So, yeah, we just got to get back home now. No biggie in that direction. So, I think I'll swing from that. Get a nice big swing going. Oh, man. All right. Let's see. Oh, this is actually not home. Home's in this direction a little bit more. We should be fine, though. We got, like, you know, almost 4 minutes to get back. And here we go. Okay, my base is all the way up there. We should be good. We've got plenty of webs now as well, actually, which is great. Just do that to get a little bit of distance. Yeah, I'm really enjoying, you know, the Cosmo creature. You know, I in my head when I first saw it, I was like, oh, really? Like, that's what they're giving us is like the creature, but it kind of made a little bit more sense. We'll do some gliding, actually. You know, it made a little bit more sense that they wouldn't add in like another Oasis-sized creature. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I really like this. I know a lot of people don't, and there's a lot of people that don't like it in the videos, but you know, it's a new thing. I think I'm allowed to try it and use it. And I've played Ab so many times, like, I don't know. I like it. I really do. And we might have something special coming at some point. Some of my patrons have already seen this. But I'll leave it at that. Anyway, let's get back. We're almost there. We just gotta get around this crystal. Swing up like this. Get onto that. And then that's gonna mostly get us there. Perfect. So then we have like 2 minutes to spare. The one thing that I don't have now is actually a bunch of meat. So maybe... Oh, yeah, I should have maybe grabbed some. I guess we can put some cooked meat into it. That will be fine. I probably don't have any more raw meat around here. I mean, I might have some in a fridge. Oh, yeah, no, I got tons. There we go. Perfect. Okay, cool. So we're going to go ahead and chuck Jasper out here and put pretty much all my stuff onto you, except for that meat. Here we go. And then all of this stuff. So basically, by this thing killing me, it's essentially going to go ahead and grab all the meat out of my inventory because that's how it works. So I can't remember. Do I claim it before or after? I think I claim it after, right? I think so. All right. So anyway, oh my God, whoa. All right. Well, the underwear luckily is very expandable material, which is great. I have not seen this in ASA, so I don't know if it's different. It's probably not, but let's go ahead and just whistle passive on everybody just in case. You don't want something like storming in here and killing this little Reaper baby. Yeah, this is going to be cool. It's so silly looking. Wait, can I do the, what is it, the food coma one? Where is that again? I think it's in the turkey trial. Food coma. That's great. Oh, man. Yeah, that's pretty accurate to how this probably would feel. Like, in 7 minutes, my abdomen has expanded from, you know, just chisel cut abs to this. How do I make it stop? I can't make it stop. Is it? I still can't. Okay, there we go. My God, that lasted ages. Just like a real food coma. I guess it's accurate. So, yeah, let's do a little belly rub. There we go. It's my baby. Yeah, we're due. We got 20 seconds. Oh, man. Yeah, just like so many times in the past, I've just done some really crazy Reaper-related things. I did 100 Reaper baby births in the one episode. I'll tell you right now, my chest was not feeling the same for a while after that. That was for episode 100 of the cluster. All right, here we go anyway. It's going to happen. Here we go. Ooh. Oh. That's sick. Okay, 194. Now, does it kill me or do I just... I think I'm just going to let it kill me. Kill me? Okay, I think I'll just go ahead and claim it then anyway. It's still... There we go. I was about to say, it could still aggro to me. Because until they're 10% grown, they are technically your creature, but they're also not. So, yeah, if you haven't done this, then bear that in mind, because that is certainly a thing. They can and will kill you, but they're also, I believe, I think if you turn off Wander, they should be fine, right? Or you can overburden them as well. You know, you could put a bunch of stone onto you, and then they won't be able to get away. I feel like he's probably over-encumberbatched with my body, and oh no, he definitely, did he eat all of it? Yeah, no, he grabbed it all. Okay, cool. Oh, he's coming for me. Spicy little boy. All right, what did we get though? Oh, he got all my skins and stuff. We got a very kind of averagey kind of looking one. Stamina's pretty good. Weight's kind of low, which is okay. Food's one of the higher stats. All good. I mean, like, it's not going to be absolutely fantastic, but it is also using its stamina quite a lot right now because it's trying to eat me. Look at that. He's like pushing my foot up. I'm like standing on him. Just like dodging his attacks. Look at that. Precision. I just, like, he's not able to get to me. I'm just that good. Anyway, what kind of colors did we get? He looks kind of interesting looking. We got like a dark blue somewhere. But it's mostly kind of like pale colors, which is pretty typical for the Reapers, I guess. Most of them were usually a lot darker though, I guess, in the past. Wait, why are you... Oh, I thought I saw like a... Oh, I did. Ooh, we gotta force feed him maybe. He's not eating any of this meat. Wait, they eat meat, right? Okay, we'll just force feed him. It's fine. Yeah, he wasn't eating. Oh, it's been a while. I can't remember. Yeah, so I don't know. Most of the Reapers back in the day, I guess, mostly had like some black on them. I've had crazy looking Reaper queens. Or I guess not Reaper queens, Reaper kings coming from queens. And I believe the way that it works is all the queens look the exact same, but they have like the hidden color values that they'll produce if a king was made. So basically, you know, these color values come from the queen, but the queen may not have that. Now, I believe that's probably the same in ASA, but that's how it worked in ASE. They would have hidden colors. They'd all look the exact same, but the kings would clearly have actual colors, and they would all be the exact same from the same queen as well. Because you can reuse them. All you have to do is just trap them, build something where they're going to have, let's see, where they're going to have, like they're going to be standing on a foundation. It is on enable wandering, so I guess, hang on, maybe if I just, can I put it on passive? That would be great. Hang on, let's see. I did re-enable wandering or something. I don't really know what the hell I did. Let's just go ahead and whistle passive. And you got the Aberrant Cave Bearing. Okay, cool. Let's see. I don't have that anymore. You have it, don't you? He's just still trying to eat me. But yeah, I've had a really cool looking kings though in the past. If anybody remembers, what were they called? What did we call them again? Neomorphs, I think, right? Where they were kind of like they were white, and it was really cool. And it was like a reference to a recent Alien movie at that point. But yeah, they were awesome looking. We had those on like a really old patron server or something like that. But they were really, really cool looking. We managed to get the jackpot on an event, and it was just pure white. I think it maybe had some gray in it as well, because I'm not sure if we had mods back then to actually see the colors and everything. But yeah, it was really cool. We had an amazing one back in the day. Anyway, so this thing is getting kind of close to 10%, which is when it's going to enter its second stage of growth, where it's essentially going to turn into a smaller version of a Reaper. But for the moment, it's still going to be eating my toesies. At this point, it's 9.9%. It jumped up by like 1.5%, so, you know, I'm expecting it to evolve any second now. Come on, little guy. Let's do it. Come on. Oh, maybe soon. You gonna do it? Oh, hey, there we go. All right, so he's no longer a rebellious teen. Or baby, I guess. Rebellious baby. Let's go ahead and just force feed you. You're not eating yourself. Do they like something different now? They might. I don't know what they like, I guess. But food, like the meat is working. So, you know, that'll be fine. 194 is an interesting level, though. Just in general, kind of prefer the old way. I mean, like, is there, you know, it was like 0.82? Like, is there a way to get it above 1, or is 1 like the max? Because, like, this seems like a major nerf to Reapers. I don't see the point of this. I really don't, but it is what it is. You want to cuddle? Nice. 36% on that. Perfect. Okay, cool. Well, we should easily have a full imprint on this. You know, we should be fine. So, oh, did it just change size? That was weird. Huh. Anyway, yeah, so we'll just bring you guys back later on when we have this thing fully grown up and everything. I think its health jumped up by like 4K. Was it not like 13,000 a minute ago? Did they maybe improve the stats, but, you know, unimprove the level? Nerf the level. Unimprove is, I guess, kind of a word. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just see you guys in a little bit when this thing's fully grown up. We'll take it out for a little spin, and, yeah, we got to get this thing trained up for the Rockwell fight. I think I want to bring it in with me. Definitely could be quite useful having follow me, because I have felt in the past that if you have something following you, as when you're on your Drake, even though it's not going to be able to keep up with you, it's still pretty good to like distract the things away from you, because the things running after you can aggro to it instead of you. And yeah, it's essentially just like, you know, fodder for everything else in the arena. But yeah, anyway, we'll catch you guys in a little bit. Things just fully grown up now, which is great. Where is my magnifying glass, actually? Ah, there it is. God damn it. That's so stupid. I have no idea why I did not have that on me. That is really, really dumb. All right, well, anyway, our Reaper King is fully grown and still fairly kind of hurt, I guess. So, you still have lots and lots of food to eat. I probably should have been force feeding you or something. Can you move? Nope, you are definitely stuck in the ground. I think so. All right, let's go ahead and pick you up then. And let's grab this. And you probably could have eaten that earlier, but it's all good. Am I not tasty enough? I'm, you know, easy enough to kill, but, you know, you just don't want to eat me after. Like, it feels kind of rude. I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, this thing is also fully imprinted as well. It actually required 3 cuddles, which was interesting. But, yeah, so stats-wise, fairly good. I feel like they did bump them, because this definitely feels a little higher than I'm used to. And actually, I'm mostly used to... does it actually heal? Yeah, this heals. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm mostly kind of used to, you know, a 180 Reaper Queen plus the 75 levels, because it doesn't scale with your actual max levels. So I usually would have them coming out at 255, and I feel like the stats weren't this good. So I think that they probably did improve the stats, you know? Obviously, the imprint's helping to improve it, but I definitely think that they did improve something there. As you can see, healing is fairly fast with this thing. You know, it's, yeah, we could force feed it, and it's going to be healing from the plant. Even though it looks like it's in damage, it's really not. So, yeah, we should be fine. I'll just sit here for a little bit and get this thing fully healed up, and then we'll take it down to the river and just ruin everything, probably. I don't know. We'll see. I don't even know how powerful this thing's going to be. Hopefully fairly powerful. Left click, standard bite. We got right click for the tail spray, the little cocoon effect or whatever you want to call that. Nice. C is the spin. Nice. And then space is to do the jump, which you can charge, and you can also cancel by hitting space again. And then we've got control, I believe is the roar, right? Oh, yes. I love that. I really do. One thing I remember, let me see if it still works. So, what was it again? I think it was jump, and then if you hit C, yeah, you can actually do that. I remember using that a lot to like deal with like flyers and stuff while we were playing like some PvP and stuff. Because yeah, the Reapers were always very good back then. I mean, there's kind of better creatures in ARK as ARK progressed. I think Shadowmanes are, you know, some of the best creatures in the game. But the Reaper really, really was a force of nature when it was first announced introduced, and I think it still kind of is, to be honest. Let's actually just jump straight down there. I don't believe we take fall damage at all, really, right? I feel like we probably don't. We can just jump right down here. I think as long as I don't fall off of something or cancel the jump, then I don't believe we're gonna take damage, and this is when my Reaper dies and the episode is over. Right? Oh, I hit a cliff. Okay, we took some damage, but really, like, it's negligible. Like, it does not matter. That was, like, no damage at all. All right, well, anyway, let's see. What do we have? First of all, Gamma 3, just to brighten up the day. And, yeah, let's get in here with some bites, then. Okay, not a bad starter damage. Bearing in mind, like, you could get really lucky with some traits on the Reaper. I feel like, obviously, something like Vampiric would seem pretty good, but I don't know the actual percentage that we would get if we had that. We can knock back crabs as well, which is great. But yeah, I don't know. You could get really, really lucky with some good traits in these guys. Like Fatty, I guess, would be pretty good. Make it even tankier. I don't know. Let's see. We got you. We got a Carno here. Go ahead and ruin this thing. Yeah, these things are not even fighting back. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, like, sometimes, like, Aberration has felt so buggy, man. Sometimes I feel like I'm invisible to the creatures, you know? Especially the Karkanos. Like, how many times have we just had, you know, Karkanos that will just allow me to kill them? And, you know, that really shouldn't be happening. It really shouldn't, but it does. And it is what it is. I need water. Go ahead and do that. Nice. And let's go ahead and kill this little baby Stego. Got him with the thingy, and we'll go ahead and hit you. Nice. Yeah, so the tail attack is quite good. Maybe not so much in PvE, but it can knock flyers out of the sky, which is super, super useful. So yeah, I don't know. You could probably, you know, find uses for it outside of Aberration. You know, if you were like trying to tame a Quetzal or something, you could probably hit it with that, and then, you know, go ahead and trap it on the ground or whatever. But yeah, maybe not so much on Ab. Although it could be, I guess it could be kind of useful for killing Yeelings over here, but I don't really think that they require that much, you know, strategy to actually kill. I feel like if a Yeeling was attacking me on this guy, a couple tail thingies like the spin would probably do it. But yeah, this might be a mistake, fighting Ravagers. This could easily be a mistake, because they could still make me bleed, I think, right? We obviously take very reduced damage from everything. Yes, I am bleeding. Oh, I like the way that the effect is the actual blood of the Reaper, which is not normal looking blood. It's the acid blood. Man, that's awesome. That's actually really cool. I don't know if I've ever noticed that before. Huh. Anyway, let's get in here, get some more kills going. Do a couple spins. We got another Karkanos baby in there, but it's fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and ruin these guys. One thing that I do have to say is I kind of had like plans to maybe try to like do a decent amount more of Ab, but I feel like, you know, so far I've definitely noticed a huge lack of enthusiasm for the Ab videos. So I think, you know, I was planning on kind of continuing it a little bit more, but, you know, I feel like maybe I'll probably end it off with around 40 of them. You know, we'll do Rockwell, of course. I have like the next two kind of episodes planned out. The next one will be getting our ultimate Megalosaurs, and then the final episode we'll do like, I keep missing you. Are you like the Flash or something? I can't even, bruh. Yeah, so in the next one we'll do the ultimate Megalosaurs, and then the following one we'll probably tour everybody's bases, tour my own stuff, and then yeah, we'll fight the Rockwell boss. I might need help with it because I heard that Axeman had like weird lag issues. I'm closer to the server, but I don't know if that's gonna really help at all, so I might actually see if they want to join me on it. It's up to them though, but yeah, so we should hopefully be able to do it anyway. Let's see, let me get that health up. Goes up by 700-ish, not bad. Let's get that up to like 30k. I feel like is pretty good, and then the rest can go into its melee. Gotta bear in mind that this thing's not going to be taking crazy amounts of damage, so you don't really need that much health. In fact, we were probably fine with what we had, but I'm okay with just, you know, pumping a couple more levels into it just to keep it extra protected while we're in the arena. But yeah, so anyway, that might be a thing. We might end up doing the fight with the boys. We'll see. We have everything that we need. You know, we have all the artifacts. We have all the drops. I mean, I might need a couple basilisk skins or something like that, but you know, all in all, I pretty much have everything that I need to do it. We just need some good megalosaurs. And I was gonna try and use Spinos as well, but I'll be honest, I've tamed many more Spinos, and I've had like the worst luck with their stats. They've not been great. So I think I might use megalosaurs. They're a little bit easier anyway, and yeah, it's fine. But yeah, I did want to try and use Spinos, but it's all good. We'll just use the megalosaurs instead. But yeah, anyway, I think we're probably gonna end off the episode here. I'm gonna try and get a couple more levels into this thing, because obviously I'm gonna use this in the fight. I'm gonna have it following me, so that could be a thing. But yeah, I think couple more levels into that melee, make it a little bit stronger, and then it should be pretty much ready to go for that boss fight. But guys, that's gonna be it for today. If you have enjoyed this one, do me a favor, hit the like button. I guess drop me a name down below for this guy, and yeah, catch you in the next one.